So transformation question. You know it's transformation because it's mentioned here. Describe the single transformation. Now you know there are 4 different types of transformation. Reflection, rotation, enlargement, and translation. Reflection, rotation, enlargement, and translation. Now I picked enlargement here because it's the easiest one to spot. It is the transformation where the sign changes. So if you were to just write enlargement, you'd get 1 out of 3 marks already. But for enlargement, you also need the scale factor. Remember, you're going from A to B. And you are tempted to write half because this is 4 and this is 2. You are dividing by 2, which is a scale factor of a half. However, it's not as easy as that. This is the top. Imagine this is the top and this is the top. Because the top is looking at the top and the shapes have almost flipped over, this is where you write a minus scale factor. So we would say, we would say enlargement by scale factor minus half or minus 0.5, your choice. There you go. Now that's 2 marks. You actually haven't finished. So you write enlargement, you get 1 mark. Scale factor of minus a half, not half, minus a half, because the shapes have flipped over. The top is looking at the top, and they almost stopped looking at each other. This side, the bottom is looking that way, and the bottom is looking that way. When you have this situation, you have negative scale factor. Now, the other thing you need is the center of enlargement. And the way you get that is by getting a ruler, and you can see this tip is the same as this tip. There you go. That tip is the same as that tip. That tip is the same as that tip. And that tip is the same as that tip. And where all the lines meet, that is your center of enlargement. And you can see that is coordinate 7, 4. And you would write center of enlargement at 7, 4. So 3 marks, 3 pieces of information. Enlargement 1 mark, scale factor minus a half, center of enlargement, the coordinates for that where all the lines meet. Okay, thank you.